Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Rabia and welcome back to my channel Daily Tech. So in today's video, I am going to discuss about the topic that how does agricultural biotechnology impact the environment. We have many advantages and disadvantages of biotechnology in agriculture department, but it is also impacting and infecting our environment as well. So what are the effects of agricultural biotechnology in our environment? I will discuss this main topic in today's video. So without any ado and any time wasting, let's start the topic and let's move towards the video. Agricultural biotechnology is the use of technological tools and techniques to improve the efficiency of agriculture. Agricultural biotechnology has been used for centuries, but the term agricultural biotechnology only began to be used in the 1970s. Agricultural biotechnology can be used for a number of purposes, including improving crop yields, developing pest resistant crops, and creating new crops varieties. The impact of agricultural biotechnology on the environment depends on the specific technology that is being used. Some agricultural biotechnologies have very little impact on the environment, while others can have a significant impact. For example, genetic engineering, a type of agricultural biotechnology, can result in the creation of plants that are resistant to herbicides or pests. These plants can then be grown using less toxic chemicals or fewer pesticides, which can reduce environmental pollution. Other types of agricultural biotechnology, such as traditional breeding methods, may also have positive environmental impacts by producing crops that require less water or are more tolerant to drought. In general, agricultural biotechnologies that allow farmers to produce more food with fewer inputs such as pesticides, water, and fertilizer tend to have positive impacts on the environment. However, some agricultural biotechnologies can also have negative impacts on the environment. For example, genetically engineered crops may cross pollinate with non genetically engineered crops, which could lead to the spread of genes that confer herbicides resistance or other traits to wild plants. Another article we have alternatives to agricultural biotechnology. Everything has its alternative, so biotechnology is also having its alternative. There is a lot of debate surrounding agricultural biotechnology and whether or not it is beneficial for farmers. Some people believe that it is the only way to feed the world's growing population, while others believe that it is dangerous and harmful to the environment. There are many different opinions on the subject, but one thing is for sure. There are alternatives to agricultural biotechnology. One alternative is organic farming. This type of agriculture does not use any synthetic chemicals or genetically modified organisms. Instead, farmers rely on natural methods to improve crop yield and quality. This includes using things like compost, manure, and crop rotation. Organic farming can be more labor intensive and expensive than conventional farming, but many people believe it is worth it because it is better for the environment. Another alternative to agricultural biotechnology is permaculture. This is a type of agriculture that focusing on creating sustainable systems. Permaculture systems are designed to mimic natural ecosystems so that they are more efficient and resilient. They often incorporate features like rainwater catchment, grey water recycling, and food forest. Permaculture can be a great option for farmers who want to be more sustainable and minimize their impact on the environment. These are just a few of the many alternatives to agricultural biotechnology. Farmers should research all of their options before making a decision about what type of agriculture they want to practice. There are pros and cons to each method, so it's important to choose the one that best fits your. So, conclusion, agricultural biotechnology is a controversial topic with pros and cons on both sides. However, it is important to consider all of the potential implication of this technology before making any decisions. The pros of agricultural biotechnology include the potential to increase crop yields, reduce pesticide use, and make crops more resilient to climate change. The cons include the potential for negative impacts on human health, the environment, and biodiversity. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to use agricultural biotechnology should be made based on a careful consideration of all of the potential implications. So, that's all for today's video and for today's topic.